I'm just looking now at Kagulin while we're sort of in between games getting ready for the match in Moscow, but sort of going through it here now at the minute. He seems to be playing alright, but I'm just going to add him to short. I've added him to short list just to see if he'd ever come back. For he is a player who I would like back. He was playing very well for us. On the finance page now, the club things began up fairly well, but dropped a bit. Down to 4.5 million coming in the season and then gradually make money. I think that's just because we don't really have any substantial wages or anything come the end of it, so that's that. While you're away, I think Akhmat was really much showed last time, so while you're away, we lost to Dynamo Moscow. As expected, so it was. Then went on a bit of a run. Kamki, Kaliningrad, who are the two teams promoted last season. Ufa, Rostov and Krasnodar were all put away fairly well. Rostov's the only team we struggled against, so sure, we're alright. CSK and Moscow beat 1-0 again, but worked out alright, so should be alright. Today we're lining up against Spartak Moscow and Lokomotiv Moscow. Just two away matches in Moscow, so you're far out here. So we're going ahead for the first one against Spartak. I've largely kept the team similar to the last time. It's only really been injuries and all that's led to it. So the team at the minute is Janev in goal, still going very well, though he is 33. So that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to do the transfers that come in, I think. Trying to remember where I was actually at in terms of transfers. Bondar was here. I suppose because I was stuck at the date. Akhmat match was the 12th, so everybody from here, most of these are young guys, so don't really need to pay much attention to them. Bernashev is a young centre forward, so he should be alright. Lipovoi is the backup right winger. Mustavoi, who was here last season, is the backup left winger. Ulibal is a young goalkeeper. Pashulin is a goalkeeper. Goybov's they're all mostly youngsters, not really going to ignore most of them, to be honest with you, for the time being. Umar Nias is a centre forward, so he is. Brought him in for a wee while, just through a few years. He's been going alright at the minute. Trying to work out who all that's here now. He's right on loan. Kotov's a young fella. Vidar Ori Johnson, sorry if I pronounced his first name wrong there, he's a right back. He'll do alright for the time being. He's not particularly special, but he's alright. He came in fairly cheap as a squad player for 71 grand. I thought done alright, so I did. For him, he's just sort of solid all round player, so he is. Youngster Freddie Karamoko, I hate this fella. He's an Ivorian, just sort of I gambled on him, to be honest with you, but sort of regret he's made his debut, so you can sort of pick him out there. Zazanov is the youngster, Kurichenko is the youngster, and Idrissa Tiam is Mauritanian, which is the west of Africa, I think that is. That's in. So he came in. I sort of gambled on him, to be honest with you, for 77,000 from Isaac Concord, and he's actually pretty good. The eventual idea is he ends up playing there as the inside forward from the right hand side, or in centre midfield, whichever one he first out better at. But for the time being, he's wants trained to be an inside forward, and he seems very good actually. And players in terms of going out is Kagulin, obviously went to Akhmat. He was sold for the money. Polos was sold because he was shite. Wonder what way he's getting on. He's already scored for them, so fair play to him. Out on loan, and Rubitsov was a young fella. He wasn't really ever going down out that much, so all in all, we've sold 4.4 million players and only spent 150,000. So we've done alright this year trying to balance the books. So that's about 4.25 million roughly. So we should be alright. If we do the same next year, we should be fine. Let's see what the club vision is for out. Work within wage budget on course. Sign players sell for a profit. Satisfied, mid-table, delighted. We're fourth, I think, at the minute, so we should be alright. And yeah, I'm aware. Originally said I was going to come back for the cup match, but with a fairly easy draw, to be honest, we are right the whole way through. So come the sort of turn of the year, probably begin to show it. Just show you fifth round is FC Timon in the division below. Sixth round is Fakal or Dynamo Brzank. Fakal aren't even in the game, and Brzank are the division below. Quarter final is Chernovo, division below. Arsenal Tula, which could be a dodgy enough match. Mordovia, which is not even in the league, or Baltica Kaliningrad, who are our division with Freddie White. So we should be alright for the Russian Cup semi-final. We could end up playing Zenit, so that's where we sort of get the dodgy game. So I'll ignore it for now. I'll just show. If I think the quarter final is the first match back after the transfer window, so if we're alright, I'll show it, but we'll just ignore it for now. So we'll show the two matches again in Lokomotiv Moscow, or show the two matches in Moscow here. So we'll go through the team. John Evan goal, Nabulin, Hoban, Jurgenov, and Johnson, the fullback. Jurgenov's a young fella, I think. Nope, he's my backup centre back. This is the guy I thought he was. 16-year-old, 5-star potential. This guy is sort of the idea that I had of bringing in sort of youngsters and trying to develop them as best I could. I don't think we'll get much through the academy, so we'll have to sort of try and find them. So this is what he fulfills at the minute. He's already at the level of the league below, so he should do fairly well. But back to the team. Musev's the anchorman, Shalagov and the Boa. Switching the ball to an advanced playmaker just to get him up the pitch a bit more. Mudrik and Bernasov are the two attack midfielders, and Nias is the centre forward. Although I don't really think he's played that well. Although he scored 3 goals, so he's done alright in 5 matches, so keeps that form up, we should do alright. But that's the team for now, so it is. Give Tiam a number. 39 doesn't really matter, so we'll just head on through it here now, so we'll. Hmm. 5-3-2. It's a while since I played again this actually, so this should be Till. Gus Till, Dutch player. I was there last season, he just never played again, so see what way this fares out. We're currently on a decent run of form, but no pressure, so we should see how things fare out. And as you say at the minute, we're 4th. We actually finished the league last season 30 points, so we're already in 17. Sorry, 16 before this game started, so see how things fare out. Free kick in, and they scored. It's not a great start, like, is it? It's a nice enough free kick, like, but nobody's marking him at the back post. Why is Sean? No, it's onside. It's not. So, Naboa, free kick of ours, up to Hoban, on equaliser from Tommy Hoban. I think he actually could be now the joint top goal scorer, or neared. For we've worked out a way to get him into the team and scoring goals, I guess. So it's back post and just heading it in. It flashed up there, direct pass, and that'll do. So it will. Modric with a corner. Then cleared out. Oh, Burma stuff now. Jurgenov, Musev. Up to Modric, just cleared. Naboa holds it. Coming forward right here, so we are. Naboa crossed it. To nobody. Shaligov, that's it. He's clearly offside. It's a nice finish, but he was offside. I'd say he's at least 3 or 4 yards offside there, Nah. It's fairly obvious he was offside there, so it was, but. Oh, for Christ's sake. Larson with our goal. That come him playing it across there, so it did. You need to see how things fare out here, sort of. Jesus Christ, we're terrible defensively. Change that, see if it makes a difference. Wait, they're frustrated now. Things should work a bit better. And calm him down. They're playing alright, just maybe not a shot or two on target wouldn't go amiss. Can the ass play in the wing? I can play in the left wing. So I'll maybe try that out, so at some stage. I think now is the time to try it if we're going to do it, so we'll bring Josh McGuinness on, just liven up things, and he's a better target in the box than the ass is. The ass takes a touch there and he does nothing with it. What's that for? What? What was that for? Report. Thanks for what I'm looking here. The Bruins penalised for a trip. The referee takes an advantage, but brought back for a foul by Nabulin. So right, he first been the rate of 2 mile per hour. We'll get him up front, just see what he prefers to be. First bit the rate of 2 mile per hour, and he just doesn't give a shit really. Well, who's the better fullback out of these two? The better left back, sorry. They're pretty equal, so they are. And Johnson's better right back, so I'll leave that the way it is for the time being. No, we'll go more direct, try and put the ball up to Josh McGuinness. So, well, bring Tiam on, see if he makes a difference now. Well, I doubt it since we're already getting beat, but getting up yellow card today after eating Santa. Actually, what's interesting, actually coming into that game, them two played alright as a centre forward partnership. They didn't really do anything of note, like, but neither of them. They both finished the game at 6.8, so there might be something in that. There might be, but they didn't really need seen to for doing something stupid like that. I think Shakuro, who been a backup, although it was 13 days for the Lokomotiv Moscow match, so probably just do that. I don't think I could have been any better than him. So that'll be a change for that match, really. And I think that's it. Probably for that match. But see what I found when we come back to it. But for now, we'll leave it. I think we're fourth in the league. I was about to say won't that bad for, but sixth, I suppose. Well, we're looking mid-table, so long as we're not sort of near relegation, we should be alright. Although that made me feel a bit better that Larsson's the top goal scorer now, so we'll come back for the Lokomotiv Moscow match. We're back now for the match against Lokomotiv Moscow, who's just going to go on ahead here now before we win that. We need to go in here to transfers. That's future transfers, mostly sort of young fellas. Singh's to replacing the Boa, and he's a centre back. And a couple of midfielders on a centre forward. Just they're all youngsters for the future, like, but just wait over here. A few more transfers. He's went into the youth team. Gomez is a potential youngster, and Morozov is a fullback on loan from Dynamo Moscow. Out-of-footed, can play both sides, primarily a right back, but when I show the players out, I'll explain why. Morozov went out, he was my backup right back, so he wasn't really going to play, so I just got rid of him anyway. But Morozov is there to replace him just for the time being. And for the match against Lokomotiv Moscow, similar squad as the last team. Bondar's back in defence. Pomerko is the anchor man because Musev's injured. And what do you call him? Nias got injured, so Nias is injured as well. So Josh McGuinness is playing as a centre forward for the time being, but and Morozov's playing left back for this match as a result of the red card in the last game. But other than that, we're flying. We're sixth in the league, so we're fine for the time being. Everything's going well, ish. Better than I thought it was going to be, but we started last season well too. The hell of a tash in Josh McGuinness there, actually, by the way. Just now noticed that, actually. He's the only player in both teams. Well, Ulrich, their goalkeeper, has picture too, but that's it. So we'll see how far out now. See what way things get on. We're sixth. Clear. Going to finish the game sixth by the look of it. So see how far out. Don't like the look of this hit so far. In fact, I went straight to them. Burmistov was unhappy too, but he's alright now, so Morales went up a wee bit based on that. But we're knocking it right alright, so would I? And he's way down the wing. Right, McGuinness could do getting into the box here. So he could. There's the run now. Shalagoff on. Ooh, just wait. But it was well done, so it was well worked. That did nothing really. But see how things fare out. So well, half an hour gone, nothing's really happened. I'll take that, so it would. Just as to get a highlight. Corner in. And started for that, just over the bar. Does this by Smolov? He's good. He's good centre forward, so he is. He's good all round over the look of it, but 0-0 half time. We'll settle for that. Power on second half. Chance Burma stuff. Oh, I'd like to be going wide, but Ulrich wanted it anyway, so he did. Oh, and McGuinness at the far post, and that didn't look great, that corner. Might need to see what way that's set up in the tactics. But across 10, Bondar gets there. Alright. Counter attacks now. It was alright, it was on target at least, so I would have scored, but sure. Can't really defend that at all. Knocking it about here fairly nicely, so they are. A bit of room on. Shouldn't have spoke. Just gonna. Where's it at? No. Is this here? I'm looking at the league table as well. Sorry if the volume went up, or just turned towards the microphone there, so it did. But shit, don't want that. I don't know what the hell. We'll forget that. Shouldn't have done that in the middle of a video. I'll try and put that back for the next episode, just for right. But it was a nice enough finish. I just wish he'd done it against somebody else. But throw in straight to nobody. The centre field is not like. Ooh, one by Josh McGuinness. Mudrick, he's sort of 3-on-1 here on his own, so he is. Ooh. Wasn't far wide. Took a bit of a right wallop on it, like, but. Right, the ball needs to come off, I think. Kuldanov, come on. Morozov hasn't played well. Play Shakiro just to get him fitness back into him. He's normally my backup left back, so he is. And we've given away a penalty too. I think I was Lokomotiv Moscow last season, or I think we'll be 4-0 on camera, but Johnny, if them old bones don't get down just as well. Actually, sort of kicked it to them, so he did. But demand more. Focused some, made some worse. I think Mustafa onto the pitch. You don't want him getting sent off or whatever. Again, I'm not losing an player. Ball in. Murillo on. Ooh. Over the bar. Danish fullback. He's done alright, but Marmstar for the ball in. Oh, for Christ's sake, that's an hour red card. There was offers come in for him at the end of the transfer window, but I never took them. Shalikoff, maybe should have. Save himself getting sent off. And that's it. 2-0 defeat. Can't really say much there, but we're in 6th, but can't be overtaken, so the season started alright so far, but now we're a third of the way through it. But we've over half the points we had last year, So we'll have, if we sort of beat the teams in around the relegation zone at the minute there, we should be, well, apart from Dynamo Moscow, don't know what the hell's happened to them. But we should be alright. We'll take a look ahead now, see what things work out. I will play them 2 matches before the transfer window, since I think they're both the newly promoted teams, so we'll play them. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, everything like that. You're welcome back anytime, really, so we are. But thanks for watching the video. Well, hopefully your results better in the next one, but thanks for watching and goodbye.